All right, let's not waste any time. Best for last.
After almost 3 hours, Colin apparently hasn't gotten to the point yet. Quit holding out on us, cowherd. It's the best for last.
Well, last night, Drew Brees broke Peyton Manning's record, career passing yards, and it's really remarkable if you look at the obstacles he overcame. Drew's having another amazing year, best passer rating, best completion percentage in the NFL, and certainly a Super Bowl-level team at this point. Brees is 39, turns 40 in January. A lot has been written about Tom Brady, the ageless wonder in Foxborough. But we know quarterbacks go downhill in their late 30s. But here's what's remarkable. We dug this up. From age 35 on, Brees, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady, as good as any quarterbacks who have played the last 10 years in this league, that actually Drew Brees, in yards per game, completion percentage, and passer rating, minimum 50 games, is better and sometimes significantly better than Peyton Manning and Tom Brady. He's actually been the better old quarterback. But why isn't he celebrated as much? Well, let's look at winning percentage, because Brady and Peyton Manning have had fewer obstacles, often better teammates, often a better front office, and Brees has not won as much. He joined us earlier today, coming off his record-setting night. And we talked about a lot of different things. He was, as usual, classy. But when I asked him about when he came off his injury to Miami and he came to New Orleans, and I said, is it possible that New Orleans was actually the perfect city for you, Drew Brees?
There's no question. There's no question. God had a plan. I felt like it was a calling to come to New Orleans. We needed New Orleans as much as you could say maybe New Orleans needed somebody to believe in them too. And so it was the perfect fit. It was the perfect match. In a way, we were both trying to rebuild, right? Rebuild our lives, our career. There was so many unknowns, and yet I just felt like we were all leaning on each other. And the most amazing thing I think my wife Brady and I experienced when we came on our recruiting visit, so to speak, in New Orleans was that every person that we met really didn't say anything about football. What they said was, "Thank you for wanting to be a part of this community and considering New Orleans." And I think you realize very quickly that New Orleans is a special place. It's a unique place. You know, there's a spirit here. There's a culture here that's unlike any other.
You know, one of the challenges you face now as a father, a husband, 39 years old, you are now surrounded often by 22-year-olds. There is an age gap. And it doesn't matter if you're a CEO or a high school principal. You have to bridge that gap. You have to relate to young players who are often backs, receivers, and offensive linemen. How have you done it? Because when I watch you, you are, I mean, you're going to be a 40-year-old guy. You're surrounded by kids, and they look up to you, and they listen to you. And I don't think that's easy. And you have bridged it. Do you think about that?
Yeah, you know, it is unique because I definitely feel like, I come from a different generation. You know, I mean, in most cases, guys in the locker room are 22, 23, 24. You know, so I'm 15, 16, 17 years older than a lot of these guys. You know, I like to think that being around them rejuvenates me. It keeps me young. You know, I feel a great sense of responsibility, you know, each and every year to come in and take the new, you know, draft class or the young free agents that come in and you're kind of starting from scratch, the opportunity to build up the offense and recreate the identity of your team again. And I feel like I learn as much from them as I hope they learn from me. And, you know, I don't know. I mean, I think having 3 young boys too, I mean, as I'm talking to you, I'm in the whirlpool at the Saints facility with my boys. They're running around. One of them's naked right now, jumping in the whirlpool. And they're just like, I mean, they keep me young too. They keep me up to speed on all like the latest Fortnite dances and all that other stuff too. So I feel like I'm pretty hip to the game, you know, even though I'm kind of an old guy now. But now listen, I love the locker room. I love being around the guys. I mean, I know that a lot of the guys who have left the game most recently, retired guys that I know and am good friends with, they say, man, the thing I miss the most is the locker room, being around the guys, and then game day. You know, those are the things you really can't replace, you know, once you leave the game. And so I'm just trying to enjoy the moment, enjoy every second of it.
And we certainly enjoyed Drew Brees last night. Good stuff. Redskins did not put up much of a fight. despite a bye week, but it was so fitting that his record-setting play was a long touchdown. Drew Brees, post-35, has been better than Brady and Manning in key statistics. Tomorrow, Peter King and Joel Klatt. Folks, using TrueCar makes sense. If you're looking for a new car, if you're looking for a used car, if you go to TrueCar.com and look up the true price from TrueCar, you avoid the confusion you generally encounter online. Okay, you know, True Price is going to include all the dealer fees and accessories. It'll show you what other people in your area paid for the car you want. And now you know what a fair price is, so you feel confident. And there's over 3 million cars have been sold to TrueCar users through the TrueCar Certified Dealer Network. There's dealers where you live right now, all around you, that are TrueCar Certified dealers. 15,000 of them nationwide. And on average, you're going to save about $3,000 if you use them. So new or used, when you're ready to buy, go to TrueCar.com, and you'll have a more confident car buying experience. Some features not available in all states. TrueCar and True Price inside of TrueCar. Third.
There's certain guys we say in the locker room, they're going to ball till they fall.
As a journalist, I try to be ahead of the conversation. You eat what you kill.
Frankly, I've been killing it because I'm eating a lot.
Speak for yourself.